It's new moon time. July 12th, we have a new moon. So let me explain kind of what that means. A full moon is when the sun is shining on the moon, so it's fully illuminated. A new moon is when the sun isn't shining on it at all. There's no illumination. You can't see it. Where's the moon? I don't know. It's a new moon. I can't find it. It's a dark moon. So, with a new moon, with a dark moon, it's time to set intentions. Set intentions that you want to work towards up until the full moon. So, write them down. I had this great conversation with my friend. It's about manifestation, and a new moon is when you start to manifest. So, let's say the new moon is point A, and the full moon, that's the time of point B. But think about where you are now is point A, and where you want to be is point B. So, set your point B intentions. Write them down. Vibrate towards them. Vibrate hard. If you're ready to work for it. If you're ready to actually have the thing. But just start thinking about what it is you want. And think about what. What is it? What is it? But don't think about the how. That's what she explained to me that made so much sense. I get so stuck on the how. I'm a Virgo. So I sit there and I'm like, well, how I want this, but how am I going to do it? What's the details? How am I going to get there? Which way do I turn? Which lane do I need to be in? Instead of just being like, I'll get there. Because when you're just like, I'll get there, you're more likely to get there. Because you just see what you want. It's very simple and very complicated. But it's a new moon. So set your intentions. Where do you want to be? What do you want to do? Write them down. Go outside under the new moon that you can't see because it's dark. And just say it. Say what you want. But don't get caught up in how you're going to get there. Because I guess that's kind of a lack of faith. And lack of faith doesn't really get you to where you want to go. If we're believing in the moon, and if we're believing, if we have an idea, then we should be able to trust that we can get there without it being insanely hard. I don't see why anything really needs to be that hard. Life ain't easy, but it's all how you take it. So, new moon in general, but this moon, new moon in Cancer. So, that's a lot of water. It's a lot of emotion. I feel like we've been getting it. We've just really been getting it lately with the retrogrades and the Cancer season. Emotionally, it's been rough. But it's back to how you take it. I kind of picture it like Black Panther's suit in the movie, where every time he gets kicked or punched or shot, he's absorbing that energy that he gets hit with, and he can use it to push it back out. That's how I believe this time has been. We're getting beat up emotionally. But it's up to us to figure out how we want to push it back out. We're absorbing all this energy. It's so much. I mean, it's a lot. It's so much. And we're just absorbing it and taking it. And I mean, if you are a Cancer, if you have Cancer in your chart, I mean, people are coming at you with their problems. And suddenly, these are all your problems. And I mean, when it comes down to it, it's up to you whether or not you want to accept these problems and take them on as your own and help. I know it's really hard not to. That's another thing. Cancers, kind of natural healers. But no matter what sign you are, if you look at your palm right here, right there, where these lines are on your little fleshy mount under your pinky, those are healer's lines. If you have these lines, I bet you people be coming at you. And I bet you're helping. Because, I mean, how do you not? How do you not? It seems kind of, I don't know, lazy not to when you can. But again, you're taking all this in, and then it's, I mean, what are we going to do with it? Are we just going to keep all that energy inside, or are we going to release it back out? And it's absolutely up to us how we put that back out. Do we want to put that back out with high vibrations or low vibrations? Because the vibrations you put out are the vibrations that you receive. And any vibration you receive from whomever, you can receive low vibrations. You can be around low vibrations and start to feel that they're pulling you down. You feel like slower. I almost envision a heartbeat. Like negative people come at you and your heart just starts to kind of like, you be going on with your day and you're like, bum, 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 bum. It's a good day. It's a good day. And then someone comes at you and you're like, bum, 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 bum. But if you focus, you can pick it back up. That's up to you. You're still receiving their vibrations. But you can put them back out however you want. You can get kicked and punched and then you put that energy back out however you want. It's so up to you. You have a choice. Always. Even when it feels like you're just getting sucked down hard and everything sucks, you always have that choice on how you're going to put it back out. I mean, it's paying it forward. Are you going to put it back out? Are you going to put that negative energy back out negatively and start making other people feel like shit too? Or are you going to see that negative energy and be like, ooh, I don't really like that. That's not how I want to make other people feel. That's not how I want to feel. So I'm going to choose not to. Pretty simple, right? Kind of. Easier said than done, I guess, a little bit. Anywho, moving on. Got really stuck on that. But, so we're going to move on to tarot correspondences. The tarot card for Cancer is the Chariot. The Chariot is all about moving forward. How interesting, with the new moon, you set this intention and then you move forward. It's all about taking the reins of your life, making choices. I'm going to show you. This is the Chariot. It's balancing energies and is moving on. Cancer is feminine energy. It's water energy. So, I mean, I guess it makes sense that it's ruled by the moon, yeah? Feminine energy, water energy. The new moon, not the new moon, the moon as a planet, its tarot card is the High Priestess, which is why I made myself a little crown, because I choose to be a High Priestess. That sounds real conceited. I choose to take the reins of my life and rule myself. And that's what this is to me. I mean, it's feminine power. It's manifestation. It's taking the reins and moving into your throne. So, this, if you don't know, is the High Priestess. She chilling. If you notice, it's all about that balance. Got black and white. Black and white. Yin and yang. Balance it. Now it's starting to seem a little like a Libra, huh? But, I mean, if you take the reins of your life and choose to move towards high vibrations, you'll get your throne. You'll get your crown. And that's what we're working towards, right? Is to feel good. To get what we want. To be happy, to make other people happy. Isn't that our job? I believe. I mean, it's an idea. We're here to just feel. So why not do that? And try to love each other. With this new moon, it's a really good time to get some rose quartz in your life. Get that love. I watched some, I'm not going into that. But, I mean, rose quartz will take care of you. It'll make you feel good and warm. And it'll show you how to do that for yourself so that you're not depending on other people to make you feel good and warm. Given, it's great to have people in your life who make you feel that way. And we should absolutely seek those people out. But sometimes we have to do it for ourselves too. And that's fine. It's good. I feel like I'm rambling a lot. Oh, classic Cancer. Rabble. I feel like I'm talking a lot and not really getting to any point. But, I mean, I also feel like that's most of the Cancers I know. Not that I don't love that, because it's energetic and it's fun. But I feel like there's just a lot of talking and you don't always get to a point. But that's fine. It's just like anything else. It's kind of like, why does there have to be a punchline? Why can't we just enjoy the ride? On that note, I think I'm out. Happy new moon in Cancer.